Hi, my name is Mia from Manta Mind Hypnotherapy. In this video, we're going to do a little introduction into EFT, which is Emotional Freedom Technique, otherwise known as tapping. EFT is a powerful stress relief technique, and it's based on the combined principles of Chinese acupressure and modern psychology. There have been studies into the effectiveness of EFT, and one actually found that it decreases cortisol, the stress hormone in our body, by 43%. And the Journal of Nervous and Mental Disease published findings in 2012 from some studies that EFT tapping lowered cortisol significantly more than traditional talk therapy or resting. So it works on many other issues as well, but today we are going to focus on stress and anxiety as it's the top reason clients come to me. And what I find is that other issues are really exacerbated by stress. So having tools and techniques that help us return to a state of peace and calm and acceptance is useful for all of my clients. So how does it work? EFT works by tapping on meridian points, so the same that are used in acupressure. And you do that while you think about what's causing you stress. And this helps your mind understand that you're not in physical danger and it is safe to relax. And so then it reduces our cortisol levels. It essentially sends a calming signal to the brain. And when you start to feel more at ease while you're thinking about that thing that's causing you stress, then you can start to incorporate more empowering thoughts. So it's similar to needing to weed the garden before you plant the seeds. So you've got to release that intensity of what you're feeling before you can put the empowering thoughts and allow them to take root. So the basic technique requires you to focus on the emotion or the situation that you're wanting to change how you feel about. So this could be fear or worry or any unresolved problem that's causing you stress. And while you're thinking about the issue, you just use your fingertips to tap 5 to 7 times on 9 specific meridian points of the body. And this can be done on one side of the body or both, so it doesn't matter. So the first thing that we're going to do is identify the problem on which you want to focus on. The second thing is that you need to rate the intensity of the feeling on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being really low and 10 being high. And then we start with a statement acknowledging the problem that you want to deal with, and then we'll follow with a phrase of acceptance. So this helps neutralize any judgments you have around the way you feel, and it also turns down the emotional charge and resistance that you might be experiencing. And if it feels right, you can end with some empowering statements. So I'm just going to take you through an example now. This one relates to a challenging work situation. So for me, it's a common situation that a lot of people will come to me with. They've got challenging work situations. Often there's a particular person causing them stress. And so I've created this one that focuses on that issue. So you might be able to relate to that. If you don't, please adapt what I'm saying to fit your situation. Okay, so we start with the karate chop on the hand, so you can see that side there. This is what we start with. And here we go, just follow along with me. Even though I feel this anxiety in my body and mind, and that feels overwhelming and stressful, I accept how I feel. And I'm choosing to stop and breathe in this moment. Even though I'm feeling anxious about going to work, I accept myself and how I feel. Eyebrow point. Even though I'm feeling this anxiety about the situation with this person, I honor my feelings and give my body permission to relax. Side of the eye. And in this moment, I allow myself to notice what's going well in my life. Even though this situation is stressful, I accept that there is so much I can be grateful for in this moment. Under the eye. And I'm choosing to stop and breathe in this moment. Even though I struggle to understand why this situation is happening. Under the nose. Breathe. What if I could rise above this and release the need to understand it? Under the chin. What if I could choose to let go and release this now? Hold on. What if I could just trust myself to get through this? Under the arm. Even though this situation is challenging and triggering for me. I'm choosing to remember that I've dealt with worse and come through the other side. Even though I have some remaining anxiety about the situation, I accept how I feel and choose to relax. Even though I'm a little worried about this work situation, I deeply commit to myself and accept myself. I'm choosing to remember my strengths and my faith in my ability to navigate this situation. And what if I trust that this too shall pass? What if I remember that I can choose to stay in the eye of the hurricane and let this storm go around me? What if I can choose how to react to this? I'm choosing to feel peace in this moment. I'm choosing not to get caught in the hurricane. I'm choosing acceptance. I'm resilient and strong and capable of letting this go. I choose to focus on what's going well in my life. I choose to allow feelings of calm and peace to come to me now. I choose to stay centered in this space and to love and accept myself fully now. I choose to let this go. And now, take a breath and just notice the difference in your body. Notice the intensity of the old feeling and the reduction in that. And enjoy. Nice work. So just keep practicing that and doing it as it feels right to you. Adjust the statements accordingly. So start with acknowledging the problem, go on to acceptance statements, and then if it feels right, finish with some empowering statements and continue tapping those meridian points. You can't get this wrong. Give it a go and let me know how you go.